Seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
TFH Kids, how are we doing?
Hi.
Special summer break podcast episode.
What?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, what podcast?
So you see, Michaela and I were on the same side. We're here to talk to you guys today. We're so excited. Thank you guys for joining us. Let's throw up, just because right off the bat, I'm blanking out. What is, what's our point today? Let's do that. God gives unexplainable joy. Wes, you remember that?
Yep.
We were talking about how unexplainable is such a long and difficult word sometimes, but it just basically means you cannot explain it, right?
Yeah.
God gives unexplainable joy. I love that.
Except only God can explain.
Only God can explain it.
It's
unexplainable to you and I, right?
Yeah.
Love that. Love that, Wes, the producer. Thank you for joining us, TFH Kids. All right.
I always join.
No. I was talking to the kids at home, bro.
Oh.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
Hear me out.
I just heard you through these.
Through the headsets, through the headphones. You call someone with these headsets since they're headphones?
No.
You're like, ring, ring.
Hello, who is this?
It's me, Carlos. Who's this?
Hi, Carlos. My name is Wesley.
Ooh, Wesley the producer. All right, hear me out. Listen. Let's.
Could we play a game today?
We could.
How about knock knock?
Who's there?
Goose.
Goose who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Okay, I do not know how to play this thing.
He's like, I can't finish my own joke. Hear me out.
What game should we play?
Let's go ahead. No. Let's go ahead and jump to the message.
Yay.
After the message,
we could play a game.
Keep talking. All right?
How about we play a different game than knock knock?
Sounds good. Let's go to the message.
Hello, Chicken Nuggets. It's me, Carl.
And I'm Andy.
Welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV. Hosted by Carl have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now, once again, welcome to Grow TV.
So, Carl,
Yes, Andy?
what are you doing?
Nothing. I'm doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I can see that. What's with the box?
Box? Oh, no, what box? No, this box. It's not, it's just a normal box, Andy.
So can I hold it?
No! Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to be really careful because this box is different than any other box. It's unusual to find some so rare.
All right, no problem. So what's so unusual about it?
Well, I care about this box, and I found something that I never thought I would.
Well, you're not talking about the crazy egg, are you?
Yeah, I got the crazy egg. Everybody knows that a box of eggs comes with 12 eggs in it, but every once in a while, you'll find one that has an extra egg. A 13th egg. A crazy egg. Crazy egg.
Wow, Carl, that's amazing. You must be so happy.
Yeah, so happy. I'm so happy.
Carl, you seem kind of stressed.
What? Me stressed? No, why would you say that?
Well, you're doing your stressed out voice where your voice gets all high and loud.
What are you talking about? I don't have a stressed out voice. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm a little stressed, but I've always wanted a crazy egg and now I have it, but
But what?
now I'm afraid of losing it or something bad happening to it.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. So what do you say we jump into today's story?
I suppose. What are we talking about?
Well, believe it or not, we're talking about King David again, but this time it involves a special type of box.
A box like this?
Not exactly. This particular box was made of wood and it was beautifully designed. They actually called it the Ark of the Covenant, and it was created to hold really important things in the Old Testament.
What kind of things?
Things that would remind the people of what God had done, like the tablets that the Ten Commandments were written on, or a jar of manna.
Is that the special food that God rained down from the sky for the Israelites to eat? From when they were walking the wilderness and stuff?
That's the one. And also the rod that Moses' brother Aaron used that budded leaves, even though it was a dead piece of wood.
Wow, that stuff really is important. So what does that have to do with King David?
Well, having the Ark of the Covenant in your town was something everyone wanted, especially David.
Why did everyone want it?
Well, what made the Ark of the Covenant really special is that it was a symbol of God's presence.
Wait, God was in the box?
Sort of. It was a place where people could come and meet with God. That's why having it with you was such a big deal.
I can imagine. Well, who had the ark?
Well, David and his men came and got the Ark from a place called Bela, and they brought it back to Israel.
Nice. I bet they were nervous like me, huh? Holding on to the ark, protecting it, trying to make sure nothing bad happened to it.
Not really.
I mean, the Ark of the Covenant is so important. You gotta take care of it.
Yes, it is serious, but bringing home the Ark of the Covenant was a very happy thing for David and the people of Israel.
Really?
Of course, this box had so much history and meant so much to the people of Israel. I mean, it was one way of really knowing that God was with them.
Wow, that was really cool.
You bet it is. David was so happy that he began to dance and everyone started playing instruments.
Wait a minute. David was dancing, right?
Yeah?
But it said he was dancing in his underwear.
What, you've never done that?
Not in front of a bunch of people like that, Andy.
Fair enough. But at that moment, David didn't care what he was wearing or who was watching. He was just so happy and filled with joy.
Joy?
Of course, David finally brought back the Ark of the Covenant to God's people. That meant so much to David, and he could not contain it.
I know how that goes. Sometimes I feel like I'm just gonna burst and I don't get all my feelings out. But I don't think everyone gets me.
You know what? David experienced that too. Some people thought that the highest ruler in all of the land should not be behaving in such an unusual way. But David let them know that his joy came from the Lord and he couldn't hide it.
Well, good for David. Why should he? Well, after listening to this story, I think it's obvious that God gives unexplainable joy.
Carl, you know what gives me joy?
Silly cat videos on YouTube?
No, you said our big idea. Today's big idea is God gives unexplainable joy.
So let's say it out loud on the count of three.
One, two,
three.
three.
God gives unexplainable joy! Yeah! Oh yeah! Wow. I'm glad we got to talk, Andy. I'm now truly starting to enjoy this crazy egg.
I'm glad too, Carl. You deserve it.
Thanks, Andy. I'm really...
Oh. Carl, I'm so sorry. Oh, Carl, don't cry. God gives unexplainable. Okay, that's
Oh.
all for today. That's all for today, kids. Sorry.
You're not, Dad.
Oh, Carl, look, it's an omelet with legs.
Oh, neat.
Hey, Carl. See you next week.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Pro TV.
God gives unexplainable.
The part where he cried was so
joy.
funny.
Which one?
The part when he cried.
When he cried? Well, I was trying to be funny. God gives unexplainable joy. Something like that happened to him. He's sad. All of a sudden, boom, got distracted and he was happy again. You caught that, right? I love how focused you are when the videos are playing. You're like, dude, that's what I come for. All right, so hear me out. Let's throw the memory verse up. I know we didn't have that graphic last week, but I threw it up there. For my thoughts. Wait, can you hear me? Hold on. Yeah. Check. Yeah.
I can hear you.
For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. Isaiah 55:8.
Is that a snake? Right there? The red and yellow thing?
Dude, probably. Remember, it's unusual animals. Like, that's like the theme.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It looks like a snake, so it's definitely a snake.
Oh, and there's like a little frog up in the like right corner. You see it? All right.
It's half log, you call it.
What?
Which game should we play?
We're gonna play the game of life.
How do you play?
What?
How do you play?
We were just gonna play one of your knock knock jokes again.
How about you go first?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Kids live.
Kids waifu.
So, hear me out. Listen, there's so much happening in the studio that it's so funny.
Who can hear shouting?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're being distracted because next door in person is so awesome, right?
And that's unfortunately where we'll be.
Yeah, no. So what we're going to do...
We will be there? Oh,
Yeah.
yay.
So we're going to move a lot of the Kids Live studio stuff to in person. So in order to catch and like follow us, you're going to have to start coming. It's going to be awesome. But what we'll call it is a Kids Live Summer Recess.
So we're still going to be doing the live.
We'll see.
After the
But for right now, while the kids are on summer recess, we're going to take a summer recess.
What is a summer recess?
What is a summer recess?
Which is like a summer break.
Yeah, summer break, summer vacation. So we do want the kids at home to come and catch us in person.
Ooh.
Especially because we're not going to be doing a new video for the summer.
You won't? We won't? Like,
No. What we'll do is we'll keep uploading those Grow TV videos so you at least get an idea of what we're doing.
yay.
All of our energy is going to be at Chile and Greece in person.
What?
Come meet Michaela, come meet Carlos, come meet Wes the producer, come meet our awesome team.
Maddie, James, and Dee.
Addie, James, and Dee. All right? So
I think we're going to all be standing outside.
we will be. We'll just be standing there. Nothing else.
I'll be playing on the playground.
Coffee and standing there. All right?
I'll be playing on the playground. That's all I'm doing.
Michaela, go ahead and pray us out and we will end this episode.
Yay.
Dear God, thank you for making us all unique. You have placed something special in each and every one of us. Forgive us for not seeing that it is one another as we should. Help us to love our friends the way that you love them and not judge those around us based on their outward appearance. We know you can do amazing things in unlikely ways. Amen.
Amen. I love it. Listen, TFH kids and families, we are so thankful you've joined us. We will see you after this summer break.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.